Namaste, and welcome to this practice of mindful flow and meditation. Happy to have you here. I'm Barbara Brady for Yoga Community. And I just wanted to share a little bit with you for a moment about my teaching, in that I teach from a style that really shapes the practice according to the energetic needs. And so if I'm working with an individual in a private session, I check in with them to see if they're feeling more up, more down, or somewhere just balanced. And then I shape the practice accordingly. This practice today will be called a Samavriti practice. Samavriti means same wave, same velocity, same intensity. If I were doing a class that I wanted to bring about more energy, I would do a class that's called a Brahmana practice. Brahmana means building. In that case, to build energy would be more emphasis on back bends and inhalations. If I were working with someone who is very anxious and needs to calm down, I would do what is called a Langana practice. Langana means to reduce energy a bit. Those practices are a bit more forward folds and longer exhales. Again, this practice will be somewhere in the middle, Samavriti, so it'll kind of apply to a good place for everyone. So for the props, you'll need a couple of yoga blocks if you have them, and whatever you want to sit on for meditation. We'll be doing a pranayama and a meditation after Shavasana. So get whatever you need for that, and then come down onto your mat, onto all fours. Hands and knees. So once you come onto hands and knees, I invite you to shape your breath into what is called Samavriti breath. Here, your inhales and exhales are equal in length. So choose a count that's comfortable for you. I often recommend inhale 4 and exhale 4. Establish that, and then we'll begin movement. Inhale, lift your heart, and exhale back into child's pose. Inhale, come back up to hands and knees. Exhale begins, the body follows back into child's pose. 2 more like this, please. Inhale up to hands and knees. Exhale back to child's pose. Once more, up on your inhale, hands and knees. And exhale, please remain in child's pose for a few moments. We'll do the same thing, Chakravarti in a moment. So just rest in child's pose for a moment. I'm going to invite you to chant with me. I'll be chanting the mantra Om So Hum. And that will apply to our meditation at the end of the practice, by the way. So Hum means I am. And it's really wonderful. If you've never practiced asana, moving asana with mantra, it's really delightful. It's very enriching. So we'll start. I'll chant out loud 4 times. Feel free to join me if you're in a safe space to do so. Inhale, coming up to hands and knees. Back to child's pose. Om So Hum. Inhale to hands and knees. Om So Hum. Inhale, hands and knees, effortless. Om So Hum. Once more, please. Inhale up. Om So Hum. Rest there in child's pose for just another moment. And notice the lingering effects of the mantra. We'll now add in down dog, and no mantra right now. Inhale up to hands and knees. And exhale, this time into down dog. Hips up. On your inhale, back to hands and knees. On your exhale, back to child's pose. We're alternating child's pose and down dog. Each inhale, it's even, you're on hands and knees. Each exhale, they are even, either down dog or child's pose. And please continue a few more rounds, alternating down dog and child's pose on your exhales. If you like, you might still hear the mantra silently. The next time you're in down dog, please remain there, coming into a down dog, and try down dog for now. If you haven't before, it's really quite helpful for your back to bend your knees. In down dog, bend the knees, and focus on lengthening the spine on your inhales. Please draw your navel towards your spine on your exhales. And now please inhale into plank and then lower down. We'll be doing a variation of a dynamic Cobra pose. Come down onto your belly, hands alongside your rib cage. Forehead rests on the mat. Inhale, come up into a small Cobra. And exhale, lower just a little bit. Inhale, rise into a slightly higher Cobra. Exhale, lower your forehead to the mat. Inhale, come into Cobra. Pause there on your exhale. Lower a little bit. Inhale, come all the way up into Cobra. Exhale, lower your forehead. 2 more rounds. Inhale, Cobra. As you exhale, lower a little bit. Inhale into a bigger Cobra. And exhale, lower your forehead. Inhale into Cobra, and this time exhale into downward facing dog. Exhale into down dog. Now please walk up to your hands and come into the forward bend of Uttanasana. Forward bend, standing forward bend. Uttanasana. Place your hands on your hips. As you inhale, come up to stand. And once you do, just roll the shoulders for a moment. And roll the shoulders the other way. And now a technique that I've been doing lately that I find really helpful and it's enjoyable. It comes from Qigong, I believe. So you're just standing, but then let your body loosen a bit, bend your knees a little bit, and you sort of jiggle the body up and down. Just a slight bouncing up and down. Knees are bending, elbows are soft and bending. It's just very subtle, but really helpful. And breaking up any congestion energetically and physically. And now come into your mountain pose. Come into your Tadasana or Samastitihi if you prefer that name for it. A state of balance. I mentioned this practice is Samavritti, same syllable, Samastitihi. Sam means same. Please come back to Samavritti Pranayama. Equalize your inhale and exhale here in Samastitihi, your standing pose. We'll now begin to move the arms and lifting the heels on the breath. Inhale, float your arms out in front and up and lift your heels. And exhale, lower your arms and your heels in time with your breath. This time, inhale, arms out to the sides and all the way up, also lifting the heels. And exhale, navel towards spine, lower everything. Again, be effortless. Inhale, float the arms in front and the heels. And exhale, lower, navel towards spine. To the side this time. Inhale, float the heels, float the arms. Exhale, navel towards spine, lower. One more round, be effortless. Inhale, smoothly floating up. And exhale, smoothly releasing down. Once more to the side, inhale. And exhale, release. And once again, pause in Samasthiti. Notice what you notice. Fine-tune your awareness to sensation. And we'll now take Surya Namaskar L. Some people like having blocks. This will include stepping back into a lunge. So if you like 2 blocks to help you move in and out of lunges, have your 2 blocks on either side of the front of your mat. We'll then be standing at the front of your mat, palms together. This includes 2 back bends. Get grounded through your feet. Inhale, reach up and back into a back bend. And exhale, dive all the way down. Step your right foot back, lower the knee to the ground, and lift your arms up to come into a back bend. I like cactus here. It gives you a deeper back bend. On an exhale, lower both hands. Step the back foot forward, fold forward. Interlace your fingers behind you. Release your hands. Inhale, come up into a standing back bend. All the way up. And exhale, palms to your heart. So that's the salutation. Inhale, standing back bend. And exhale, dive all the way down. Lower your hands to the blocks to the ground. Left foot back, knee down. Lift your arms, a back bend. On an exhale, lower your hands, step forward, fold forward. Interlace your fingers behind you. Release your hands. Inhale, come up into a standing back bend. And exhale, palms to your heart. Continue on your inhale, reaching up, back bend. On your exhale, navel towards spine, and you fold. Right foot back, knee down, lift the arms, deeper back bend, shoulder blades forward. On an exhale, lower your hands, step the back foot forward, interlace your fingers behind you. Release your hands. Inhale, come into the standing back bend. And exhale, palms together. 3 more. Inhale, standing back bend. Exhale, navel towards spine, fold. Left foot back, knee down, lift the arms, back bend. On an exhale, step and fold forward, interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale, standing back bend. Effortless effort. Palms together. 2 more on your breath. Your inhale brings you into a standing back bend. Your exhale takes you down. Right foot back, knee down, arms up, back bend. Your exhale, step and fold forward. Interlace your fingers behind you. Your inhale, standing back bend, shoulder blades forward. And exhale, palms to your heart. Last one. Inhale, standing back bend. And exhale, dive. Left foot back, knee down, reach up. Back bend. We'll stay in the forward fold this time. Step forward, fold forward, interlace your fingers behind you, and stay in the forward fold. I like really bending my knees here. You're welcome to straighten your legs. Forward bend. And I don't go that close to my legs because my spine is not prepared to do so. And release your hands. Inhale once again, come into a standing back bend. And exhale, palms to your heart. Lower your arms by your sides again. And once again, pause. Samastiti. Be with your breath. And palms together. Inhale, reach up and a little bit back. And exhale, dive down. Take a halfway lift this time on your inhale. And then please step back to plank pose. Step back to plank. Then bring your feet together in plank. Lower your right knee and come into half side plank. I'm demonstrating half side plank. However, if you'd like to come into full side plank with your legs straight, do. Bring your top arm by your ear and then bow your ribs toward the ceiling. Full side plank, Asana, if you like to extend your legs straight. Bow the side ribs. And release, return to plank pose with your feet together. Lower your left knee if you want to do half side plank, or keep the legs straight, feet stacked, and come into full Asana side plank. Bow your ribs toward the ceiling. And move back to down dog, please. Equalize your inhales and exhales in down dog. And step up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, palms together at your heart. Lower your arms by your sides again. Find your breath, Samavriti. Equalize your inhale, exhale. We'll take a variation of triangle that's dynamic. So it's a bit of a flow in triangle. We'll start triangle over the right. So turn your right toes toward the short edge of your mat. Clamp your right heel to your left arch. So we begin by placing the left hand on the outer side of the left leg, palm out. Inhale, right arm up. You come into a bit of a crescent. And exhale, keeping your left arm where it is, lower your right hand into triangle position. Inhale, bring your left arm over your head. And exhale, place your left arm by your side again. Inhale, come all the way up. Float the right arm up, coming back into the crescent. And exhale, keeping the left arm by your side, right hand in place for triangle. Inhale, top arm by your ear. Exhale, take it by your side again. Inhale, float the right arm up. You come up to stand, come into the crescent. Exhale, place your right hand for a triangle. Inhale, bring the left arm overhead and we'll stay here now. Keeping the left arm by your ear. This is a variation. In this case, you do bow the left ribs toward the ceiling. Make sure you feel steady in both feet. And come back into your equal inhale, exhale. I usually suggest inhale 4, exhale 4. Your count might be different. Next, exhale, place your left arm by your side. Inhale, float your right arm up. And we'll simply bring the feet parallel, lower your arms by your sides. You're back in symmetry now. Back to symmetry. And now side two. Turn your left toes toward the back edge of your mat. Left heel toward right arch. Right hand palm out on your right leg. Inhale, bring the left arm over. You come into the crescent. And exhale, place your left hand for triangle. Inhale, right arm comes by your ear. And exhale, take it by your side. Inhale, float the left arm up, return to the crescent. Exhale, place your left hand for triangle. Inhale, right arm by your ear. Exhale, place it by your side. Inhale, once again, come into the crescent. Reach. And exhale, place your left hand for triangle. Feel free to use a block here. Bring the right arm by your ear, bow your right ribs toward the ceiling. And I haven't mentioned this practice yet, I often do. Soften your belly, soft belly. Equal inhale, exhale, soft belly. Next, exhale, place your right arm by your side. And inhale, float the left arm up. Come to stand, turn your feet parallel once again. Back to symmetry. Breathe symmetry. We'll take a twist and then a forward fold. If you have two blocks, have them available, or one block. Place that at center, and your feet are still wide. We'll first take a twist. We've been doing a bit dynamic, so we'll take this one static. We won't do the twist dynamically. Inhale, reach your arms out. And exhale, twist to your right. Lower your left hand to the block or the ground. And you can take the right arm up or have your right hand on your hip. Choices and options. If you want to be very accommodating for your body here, have your bottom hand right below your face. If you and your body would like to go deeper, and it's accommodating for you, you might move your right hand over closer to your left foot. Notice what allows you to feel steady, comfortable, and effortless. Breathe here. Come all the way up on your next inhale. Release your arms down and pause. Side two. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, twist to the left. Lower your right hand to the block or the ground. Again, either under your face or closer to the left foot. Left hand on your hip or left arm reaching up. What feels like effortless effort to you in your body, in your breath, in your pranic field, your energetic field? And now please simply lower your left hand down, either to a block or the ground. Inhale, lift your heart, and then exhale, fold between your legs. Prasarita Padottanasana A. And place your hands on your hips. Tuck your chin. Inhale, come just halfway up Be there on your exhale. Second inhale, stand all the way up. Pause for a moment. One more time, arms by your sides. Aware of the power of non-doing. Being, not doing. The presence of being. And notice if you can bring that degree of presence with you for the remainder of the yoga asana. Step to face the front edge of your mat. Palms together. Inhale, reaching up and back. And exhale, dive down. Halfway lift, inhale. And then please come onto your back and have a block within reach. Come onto your back with your knees bent and have your block within reach. We'll do a variation that I've been practicing with you a lot lately, a variation of dynamic bridge. So you'll start on your back with your knees bent with space behind your head. As you're resting on your back, find your breath. Equalize your inhale, exhale. Keep your head at center. Inhale, lift your hips and your arms. Arch, arms move to the floor behind you. And exhale, lower your hips, knees to your chest, hands to your shins. Inhale, legs up in the air, arms back. And exhale, bend your knees, lower your feet and your arms. Take a breath here. That's the flow. Inhale, lift the hips and the arms. Exhale, lower knees to chest, hands to shins. Inhale, legs up, arms back. Exhale, bend the knees, lower the feet, lower the arms. Two more, smooth it out with your breath. Inhale, hips and arms. Exhale, knees to chest, hands to shins. Inhale, effortless, arms back, legs up. And exhale, bend the knees, lower the feet. One more round. Inhale, lift the hips and the arms. Exhale, lower, knees to chest, hands to shins. Inhale, legs up, arms back. And exhale, lower, feet and arms. Pause. Just pause right there. Let this be a resting pose. It's a constructive resting pose. And please bring the soles of your feet together. So your knees drop out to the sides. And you can either rest your hands on your inner thighs, one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, or just rest your arms to the sides. Supta Baddha Konasana, reclining bound ankle. Soften your belly. And we'll revisit bridge, this time, if you like, a supported bridge. If you'd like to come into classic full bridge do, I'm going to demonstrate supported bridge with the block under the sacrum. This will be more of a restorative posture. Block under the sacrum. And again, rest your arms where you like. Soften the belly. If you are in supported bridge, lift your hips, move the block to the side, lower your hips, and observe the sensation once you've lowered your hips. Last pose before Shavasana is Apanasana. Knees to chest, hands to shins, or the back of the thighs. Squeeze your legs in towards your torso on your exhales. And inhales, let them move forward. 2 more times. Squeeze the legs in towards your belly. Exhale. Inhale, the knees move forward. Once more. And then it's time for Shavasana. So if you'd like to put on another layer of clothing, or socks, maybe you want to get a prop to put under your head, or a pillow or blanket under your head. Maybe you want something under your knees. So give yourself plenty of time to come into a very comfortable Shavasana. We'll have a nice long Shavasana followed by Pranayama, seated Pranayama, and meditation. And this Shavasana is Earth Mother Shavasana. Very grounding, very grounding. As you settle down more completely, become aware of your body and the space occupied by your body. Now feel your connection to the planet beneath you. As you do, take a moment to contemplate how big the Earth is. Our Mother Earth is big enough and stable enough to hold all of your weight. So with the next few exhalations, see if you can give her more and more of the weight of your body. Now, contemplate how old the Earth is. For over 4 billion years, the Earth has supported her inhabitants. So there's nothing going on in your life right now that the Earth hasn't held up before. She can hold the weight of your body and the weight of your burdens too. So for your next few exhalations, release the weight of your cares and worries to the Mother. Let her hold them for you, if only for this moment. Now feel the pull of gravity connecting you to the Earth. Our Mother Earth holds us firmly to her surface, just as a new mother holds her infant close to her breast. Never in the history of time has anyone fallen off the surface of the Earth. You are intrinsically connected to her, grounded and stable upon the surface of the Earth. You are safe to go inside yourself. She will hold you and support you. Now move your attention to the rise and fall of your breath in the abdomen. Begin to notice the moment after exhalation, that pause right before the next inhale begins. See if you can rest in that moment after exhale. The quieter the mind becomes, the quieter the breath becomes, and the longer you'll be able to rest there in that moment after exhalation. This moment between breaths is the moment between thoughts where we can experience the soul. If your mind becomes distracted, if your mind is moving, reunite your mind with your breath. And begin to feel your body breathing again. Deepen the breath and feel as if it moves to your extremities. And they begin to stir. There's this stillness moves into a little bit of movement in the fingers and toes. And you'll be moving over onto your right side. And take your time from there to move up to create a meditation seat. And you're welcome to sit on a chair here, by the way. If you choose to sit on a chair for this pranayama and meditation, just have your feet flat on the floor at about hip distance. You might sit cross-legged on the floor. You might sit on a cushion, a block, or a blanket. What will be a comfortable seat for you? The pranayama will be a variation of samavriti. Will be a 4-part samavriti with alternate nostril breath. There'll be an inhale Hold the inhale and exhale, and then a pause after the exhale. Each of these to the count of 4 with alternate nostril breath. Very balancing and grounding. I will begin by getting comfortable in your seat, elongate your spine, and feel sthira sukham, steadiness and ease. And to begin the pranayama, bend your right arm, place your right thumb outside your right nostril, tuck the next 2 fingers in, ring and little finger outside your left nostril. We'll begin on the left. Block the right nostril. Inhale left to the count of 4. Hold the inhale to the count of 4. Exhale right, 4. Pause the exhale out, 4. Inhale right, 4. Contain the inhale, 4. Exhale left, 4. Pause the exhale out, 4. Inhale left, 4. Contain the inhale, 4. Exhale right, 4. Pause the exhale, 4. Inhale right, 4. Hold the inhale, 4. Exhale left, 4. Pause, 4. Inhale left, 4. Contain the inhale, 4. Exhale right, 4. Pause, 4. Inhale right, 4. Contain, 4. Exhale left, 4. Pause, 4. Inhale left, 4. Hold, 4. Exhale right, 4. Pause, 4. Inhale right, 4. Contain the inhale, 4. And finally, exhale left, 4. Lower your hand and continue to remain seated, eyes closed. Observe the effects. Feel the sensation of the breath flowing through each nostril, both nostrils. And sense now that your body is a container. And while we know that when we're seated for meditation, the general idea is to become still, yet in the first moments, we might still notice some subtle motion within. Let's notice if there's any subtle motion detected in the body. Your body as a container. And oftentimes, when we invite stillness to come, There might be mental, emotional motion. Notice if that is present. And many times the emotional commotion or motion is about wanting. Right now, with this breathing, want nothing. Just when you inhale, want the inhale. When you exhale, just want the exhale. Just this. And to truly move into a deeper degree of stillness in the mind, sound is helpful. We return to the mantra, so hum. I am. I am pure consciousness. So hum. But please begin now. As you inhale, hear the mantra so. As you exhale, hear or think the mantra hum. Inhale, think so. Exhale, think hum. And we'll continue with the mantra so hum. Now, moving energetic awareness. As you inhale, inhale as if from the crown of the head to the base of the spine, so. As you exhale, hum from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. And the next time you sense your awareness moving at the center of the forehead, rest there. Rest in this space and sense so hum now filling the space of the center of the forehead and back into the center of your head. Rest and awareness. So hum. I am filling this space. So hum now fills this space from the center of your forehead back into the brain center. Rest here in this presence, in this deeper state of being. In time, the mind becomes so hum. And coming back to an awareness of your body breathing. And take 3 deep breaths. And with your eyes closed, to bring yourself back a bit more, rub your hands together briskly, generating heat. And now cup your palms over your eyes, regenerating your senses. Palms over your ears. Lower your hands to cradle your throat and neck. Place one hand, then the other on top of your heart center. And then bringing your hands together in prayer, Anjali Mudra. I thank you and Hari Om.